Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to TCA Tuljai Career Academy Tuljapur. So once again we are back to our AMUI Cracker MCQ practice series, and today we are going to cover episode number 5 for AMUI RTO mains exam preparation. So first of all, I will request all of you, those who haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Please like this video and share among your friends as much as possible, because as we can see, practice is the most important thing while cracking any examination, and especially for the AMUI, practice is the must thing, and I am selecting the quality MCQs for you, for your practice and for your success. Okay, so let us start. But as we can see, the practice is the most important thing. It's my humble request, all of you, do not stop video, do not go back from the middle of the video, please watch until the end, and let's be on the track to become the AMUI RTO officer. Okay, so today is the first MCQ we are going to take, and this first MCQ is on your screen. The resultant upward pressure of the fluid on an immersed body due to its tendency to uplift the submerged body is called dash dash, and option number 1 upthrust, B reaction, C buoyancy, and D metacenter, and the correct option is option number C. Okay, you can pause the screen, you can try on your side and then can watch in the video to confirm your answer. It will be better, and solve as in the test mode. You can understand how much question you can solve. Okay, now the second question on your screen is, which of the following are advantages of impulse turbine over reaction turbine? And the option number A, occupies less space per unit power. Compounding is not necessary for speed reduction as the rotor speed are usually low. Option number C, suitable for high power generation. Option number D, option is not there. Options are right now coming. Above three are the statements: statement A, statement B, statement C, and now option A, B and C only. Option B, A only. Option C, C only, and option D, A and C only. This is the coding type of question. Very less amount of questions are asked in the AMUI because it is a diploma level examination. Especially Maharashtra Public Service Commission AMUI is a diploma level examination. Hardly 5 to 10% questions are the coding type questions. Otherwise, the straightforward one-liner questions are there, and this is of the coding type question. I will once again repeat, which of the following are the advantages of impulse turbine over the reaction turbines? And the code number A, occupies less space per unit time. Code number B, compounding is not necessary for speed reduction as the rotor speeds are usually low. And C, suitable for high power generation. Now the four options are option number A, B and C only, B, A only, C, C only, and D, A and C only. And the correct option in front of you, option number A, B and C only. That means compounding is not necessary for speed reduction as the rotor speeds are usually low, and suitable for high power generation are the advantages of impulse turbine over the reaction turbine. Occupies less space per unit power is not an advantage because it is not true regarding the impulse turbine. Now the next question in front of you, the difference of absolute pressure and local pressure is known as dash dash, and A, negative pressure, B, positive pressure, C, gauge pressure, D, hydraulic pressure. And the correct answer in front of you, option number C, gauge pressure. Okay, now the fourth question is, general energy equation holds good for steady flow, turbulent flow, laminar flow, and non-uniform flow. And the correct option is option number D, non-uniform flow. The next question in front of you is, a single speed centrifugal pump feeding a small water supply distribution system of a block of houses works at dash dash. I will read out once again because reading the question carefully is the most important thing while attempting the question carefully and correctly, because once you read carefully you can understand the exact requirement concept which has to be used in the examination in the attempting that question. But in the rush, if you try to attempt that question in the rush without understanding, then it might be possible that there will be an error in the question. So my personal request to you, please do read the question very carefully and then attempt the correct alternative so that you can get accurate and full marks. And the options are maximum efficiency, minimum efficiency, reduced efficiency, and none of these. Now the question is, a single speed centrifugal pump feeding a small water supply distribution system of a block of houses works at maximum speed, minimum speed, reduced speed, and none of the above. Correct answer is reduced efficiency. maximum efficiency, minimum efficiency, reduced efficiency, and none of this, and correct option is reduced efficiency. And the next question in front of you is question number 6. An ideal flow of any fluid must satisfy option number A, Pascal's law, then Newton's law of viscosity, C, boundary layer theory, and D, continuity equation. And the correct option is option number D, continuity equation. For the ideal flow of any fluid must satisfy, and the condition in the fluid mechanics is it must satisfy continuity equation. Now the next question in front of you is the power transmitted by a belt is maximum when maximum tension in the belt compared to the centrifugal tension is dash dash. Please understand the question. What is the question? You must know the concepts. What is the tension, maximum tension, and centrifugal tension? There are the belts, there are the two pulleys, and there are the reactions of the forces acting on the belt, and which are called as the tensions, and you have to identify which is the maximum, which is centrifugal. You must know this concept so that you can answer this question. Please pause the screen and try to solve. The question is the power transmitted by a belt is maximum when maximum tension in the belt as compared to centrifugal tension is dash 2 times, 3 times, C is 4 times, and D is 2.5 times, and the correct option is in front of you, answer number B, 3 times. Okay. Now the next question in front of you, question number 8. Tool in the case of ultrasonic machining is made up of dash dash. Tool in the case of ultrasonic machining is made up of dash dash HSS, high speed steel, then diamond is the hardest material, C, brass or copper, and D, stainless steel. And the correct option is answer number C, brass or copper. Tool in case of ultrasonic machining. What is the type of this machining is? This question is from the mechanical technology and from the part of non-traditional, non-conventional machining processes, and ultrasonic machining is the important topic which is asked in an examination of technical base. So please do these non-conventional machining processes, ultrasonic machining, then laser beam machining, then EDM, electric discharge machining, and electro discharge machining, then all other the methods of the non-traditional machining processes are important. That is ultrasonic machining, laser beam machining, electric discharge machining, and types of welding are also there. So go through these non-traditional machining processes because at least one question is there, 1 to 2 question. Correct option is C. Next question in front of you is the fatigue strength of a material. The fatigue strength of a metal is improved by setting up compressive stresses in surface by process known as. I will once again read the question. The fatigue strength of metal is improved by setting up a compressive stress in a surface by process known as lacing, short pinning, hemming, and sludging. Correct option is short pinning. Now the last question for the today's episode is, in actual refrigeration system the compressor handles vapor only. What is this process commonly referred to as dash dash? Option number A, gas compression, B, phase compression, C, dry compression, and D is wet compression. And the correct option in front of you is option number C, dry compression. Once again I will repeat, this is the question from refrigeration and air conditioning. In actual refrigeration and system the compressor handles vapor only, and what is this process commonly referred to as? Dry compression is the correct answer. Okay, thank you so much for listening and watching this episode fully. Once again I will request, please do subscribe, do like, do share among your friends. This is the most important. I am giving a lots of efforts to make this series, arranging the time from my schedule, and if there are any mistakes, please try to correct on your side. You can suggest me also, and please excuse me if there are mistakes as your friend. Okay, now we will meet in the next episode. Up till we have covered 5 episodes in this series, and 6th episode will be in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.